You know, there are moments in sport that happen. People have been talking about this match for a couple of months because we knew it was going to happen on New Year's Day.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. So it's just something that, you know, as a player, it's something you would dream of, is to play Roger Federer. And still, it's like a dream come true for me. And I really look forward to just sharing that stadium with him. It's going to be special.
Yeah, I have thought about it. Yeah, no, I agree. It's a big deal. I think for both of us too, we'll probably play it down a little bit, saying like, well, it's not that big of a deal for us, you know, it's just another tennis match, but it really isn't, because it's probably going to happen once and never again. And so I think it's a great clash, and one I'm looking forward to be quite honest.
To have the two greats of men's and women's tennis go head to head in a mixed doubles, well, so one off, I think. I don't think we're ever going to see it again. So the build-up was just enormous.
That's the best New Year's gift, 1st January 2019. What you can expect, Serena versus Roger, bang, you go, man.
And on the day, I mean, crowds were lined up. It was New Year's Day. They were lined up for a couple of hours to get here into the stadium, and the stadium noise was like something I've never experienced before.
Please welcome back from Switzerland, Belinda Bencic and Roger Federer. And from the United States of America.
As we were doing our pre-talk in the commentary booth, which is enclosed, we got headphones on. It was actually hard to hear each other, and I've never experienced that before in a commentary booth.
Two of the greatest players that have ever played the game on court together versus each other. Tennis occasions, Todd Woodbridge, do not get much bigger than this.
No, they absolutely don't.
There's been a bit of banter by Roger about talking aces, and he didn't want to get aced by Serena, and you could see that.
First time Serena served at Roger, you know, that was probably the moment that everybody was kind of waiting for to see.
He got the first ace in, which I think was a relief for him, and it was interesting when Serena comes out, goes to Roger, bombs a serve in the 190s.
194. Even Roger turned to look at the clock.
He's missed it, but it was a real statement to say, you know, here is one of the best serves in women's tennis. Can you handle it?
It's on from the opening point.
Mesmerising movement from Federer.
Right on the chest.
That's what the crowd came to see, didn't they?
The payback was swift.
I knew it was going to be one of the most important interviews that I'll probably ever do, because we're not going to get that opportunity again in that environment.
This is maybe what I've always wanted, maybe a big time moment like this, and I made the serve, but I actually totally missed the target, and thank you for missing the ball.
He has a killer serve, like literally you can't read it. Like I said, you can't read it, and there's a reason why he's the greatest, because you can't be that great and not have such an awesome weapon like that serve.
Having two of our best ambassadors to have ever played the sport in Roger and Serena be on the same court, I think that's something you can't put a price on.
Serena had talked about wanting to get a selfie with him. She mentioned it again in the interview on court after a singles match, and I think that vision, that particular shot, and then the moment as they turned around and walked off court together, embracing each other arm in arm, that'll be one of the iconic tennis photos for history.